Hello people, today I am reviewing the Xia Hou Dun from MS General. I have no idea if that's pronounced correctly, forgive me. This is going to be the first part where I am reviewing her contract beast, which is Lu Wu. They met in their childhood and became friends and teachers for each other, is what they say about Lu Wu. Another write-up says that he is a land combat design and it is excellent in overall performance. I don't know what that means as entails with the story overall from this overarching universe, but let's take a look at this guy. This one is based off, obviously, a tiger, and it is a very large mecha for what it is, which is her mount, her partner in crime, and it was a lot of fun to build. I built this one quite a while ago now. I think it's 2 months ago, I would say. Yeah, about 2 months ago. So he's been in my review backlog for quite some time. Let's go ahead and check out the articulation, then I'll do a size comparison with him. And then later on, I will do a review of the girl kit that comes with this one. So we will start with the head. The head here has a simple ball joint that attaches inside the upper head and allows you a lot of range of motion as far as up and down goes. Let's see if I can get it to actually articulate. There we go. That's also attached to a swivel inside there. So you get even more if you really try. That mouth opens and this laser eye inside the mouth actually moves up and down as well, if I recall correctly. Yes, it does. I just seem to have it stuck in there. Let's see if I can get it to move. There we go. So as you see there, it does actually move up and down, which lets it be aimed at the forward targets. There's also a mechanism inside the neck here to allow you to move that up and down. So that's the front ball joint here, the swivel inside the ball joint, and the up and down on the hinge for the neck. As you see here, there's a hinge here as well that allows you to move these sections together as a shield and open up this middle section to show the weapon that's inside the middle here, because, you know, can't have enough. That is another, like, laser gun inside. It's, I would say, probably a plasma mortar, something like that, because it can't be aimed directly forward, but we'll leave that at that. There are the weapons inside here, or on the side here, which looks like another array of cannon. It looks like it's facing backwards, actually. I might have installed that backwards. If I recall, that is how it was supposed to be mounted. Maybe? Yeah. I think that's right. Either way, that's the thing. It does have some articulation on the shoulder here. Allows you to move it, rock it back and forth like so, and tilt it up and down like this. There's also this section which moves up and down. I don't remember if there was anything that attaches to that. And then this section opens. Like I said, these ones do move in. I'm just not having a good time of actually moving them. Let's see. My light is in the way, so I can't get my other hand in. So there's that hinge there, and then you can rotate these, but really it's just to cover up that middle section. Maybe not that much. There you go. So I'm almost certain now that I have to turn that around, but we'll leave it at that. And so we have the rail gun style thing. It has the same articulation where you have a pivot point down below on the shoulder and a tilt point inside the rail gun here, like so. And then moving down to his shoulders, you have some massive, massive guys here. On one peg, you know, right here into the shoulder, so you can move that up and down. You can pivot that, so it is a ball joint system there. Hinge at this section here. Just one. And then another set of rotation here. I'm sorry, that's a hinge here. And then each finger can move as well. So you have some dynamic display of how you want to slice up your enemy with those massive paws. There's also some range of motion here. Those are supposed to be flat against his chest like so, and I just pulled that one off. We'll just leave it. I think there was something else here. Don't remember. It must not be the case. Just leave that alone. Of course, that is mirrored on this side here, so you have the same articulation on both sides. I had him sitting down pose, so obviously his legs are a little bit contracted there. There is some more articulation, I think, right here. You can move this around on a peg, and then this one moves in and out. I think this one does too, but I don't know if it's supposed to or not. And there I go, dropping more stuff off, because there is just a lot on here. Get that one back in there. I believe that slides in like this. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna go to the back leg. Back leg has the same ball joint style connection here. We have that rotation, so we can move that up and down. Hinge joint right here. Hinge joint, double hinge joint on this one. This one moves up and then down on a ball joint, so you can move his legs outward if you wanted to. And then you have that same articulation as here and each individual finger. So that one moves up and down, and then you have a rotation at this point as well. This one also moves. I'm not sure what that is, but we will keep it because why not? Very cool leg. Beneath the leg, of course, we have the stirrup that is to hold her foot. That one moves on a peg like so, and then the bottom part rotates to accommodate her foot. There is a massive laser turret on the back side. I'm assuming that he takes control of that one. It would be very difficult to aim backwards, but each of these moves up and down like so. And then each of these missile ports also move up and down. So you have quite a range, an expressive range of motion. And of course that is turreted, so it can turn around as you'd like. The tail has many points of articulation, and it is a wire that is embedded into the back of this one to the front. And so instead of an articulation point, it is a very flexible system of bends that you can take advantage of that wire. I need to tighten that up, but as you see, the wires can hold his tail in many positions. You can rotate these things, and that big yellow blade at the back can be used as a weapon. Very cool. And then I think these open up, but I'm not sure if they're supposed to. No, these ones are just supposed to be here. And that is the articulation on this guy. So now we'll move on to size comparison. Let me go ahead and bring out the first. Now this Xia Hou Dun, this is, what was his name? Lu Wu is in 1/10 scale. Compared to his counterpart. So he is quite a lot larger in bulk, I'd say. But this is 1/10 scale to humans, so he's quite a large character. So he'd be 10 times larger than he is now. Whereas this one is in 1/144 scale, so much, much smaller than it would be in real life. But as you see here in model kit form, it's quite a big kit, this Lu Wu here. And this is, of course, a high-grade Gundam. This is the GBN base Gundam. The very small Alto in 1/144 scale as well is from the 30-minute mission series, and as you see here, it is dwarfed by this massive looking Zoid looking tiger. Here we have our 1/100 scale, so 100 times smaller than a normal version of this Jinrai. And this is from the Frame Arm series, so they are all 1/100 scale. But as you see here, he is also dwarfed by this massive 110 scale. And if you were a human in the universe where Lu Wu lives, you'd probably be around the same height as Architect here. She is in roughly 112 scale, so maybe a bit smaller than what you might be. But as you see, the human size in comparison, 110 to 112 is very similar, but not exactly. We see that it's still quite a large creature. I think I would be very afraid of it. Now here's a really small guy. This is in 124 scale, and he is supposed to be a humanoid type person, so a human-esque person. And in 124 scale, you can see this guy would be quite a challenge for him to be fighting, but it would make an excellent mount, I think. That is the Hexagear Governor. This one is the Knight type Nero. Rare is the day I get to say something is bigger than the Alex Gundam. This one takes it. This guy is rather large and bulky. Maybe not as high or tall as he is, but he's still quite a large guy. And the bulk on this thing, it definitely takes it for the Master Grade Alex Gundam, who is in 1/100 scale. But that one is a rather large unit for what I have in my collection, and this one definitely takes it. So that is the size comparison between Lu Wu here and my collection of kits that I normally do for these reviews. Now this guy is rather large. He is a companion creature to a girl kit that's Xia Hou Dun. Again, I might have butchered that. I will get that review in very soon, but I just wanted to get him out of the way so you can see that he is just an accessory for the girl. Now, in this one in particular, I think he's a rather large accessory. More to the point, he is kind of the main story. But the Xia Hou Dun is still quite a kit, and I will definitely look forward to show you that, guys. I think you guys will like her a lot. She's one to look at, and definitely a very unique looking girl in the girl kit collection. So I think she's definitely worthy of your attention. Now this guy again is definitely worthy of your attention. It is the first type of creature that I built that is very Zoid like, and it almost got me to buy a Zoid kit. So that is it's kind of scary, but that's him. And we will get to the rest of the kit later on. So this will be part 1. Look out for part 2. For now though, that is all I'm going to do tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time, or you will see me, but more than likely you will see my stuff. Bye-bye.